And today in our studio is a real heroine, a mother of 10 and just an all-around beautiful woman, Ariana Fletcher, announced the host of the morning's program. Mrs. Fletcher sat down on the sofa opposite the host and, smiling, greeted the guest of the program. "We are very happy to see you. You look beautiful for a woman who has raised such a huge family." Compliments poured in from all sides. "You know," Mrs. Fletcher replied, "a lot of people think beauty is about makeup, how many times I've been to the gym, and other little things in life. But really, if you're happy and your eyes shine, you'll attract positive attention without having to rely on looks. And I am really happy because I have wonderful children, and to maintain the beauty given to me, and this is for all people, I only need to keep myself in good shape, which allows me to walk with all my babies in the fresh air." At that moment, a voice erupted from the audience, a distraught woman pleading for answers. "Please help me. I have 3 children, and every day they ask me who I love more, and I don't know what to say. How do you deal with this problem?" the audience member asked the program's special guest. Mrs. Fletcher smiled and answered, "Yes, I used to face that once. At first, I was confused and didn't know what to say, and the kids resented me. I remember my 3 eldest daughters, when they were babies, came to me one day and were frustrated, demanding to know which of them I loved more. She looked away, thoughtfully. Then I lit a candle in front of them and said that its fire was my love, and if I lit other candles from it, the flame would remain just as bright, without losing any of its warmth and light. It's the same way with love. If I divide it between them, it doesn't mean that I love someone more and someone less." People in the audience clapped. The guest, smiling, shook her head, and another question came from the crowd. "Well, how do you manage everything? Because there are so many problems with children. Everyone needs help." "Yes, that's true," Mrs. Fletcher replied, smiling. "But, you know, the best mom is a lazy mom. Sometimes I would ask the kids to bring something, cook something if I was having a hard day, and they quickly learned to do a lot on their own. And they also learned to plan their own schedule accordingly. I only guided them as needed. I took a ball and told them it was time. Then scattered pieces of Scotch tape, things, all over the floor, and started sticking them to the ball. In order to free up time, they have to peel off the biggest lumps of duct tape first, which means completing the most difficult and unpleasant tasks before anything else." Ariana smiled, and people in the audience stood up and clapped. The host of the program turned to the guest. "Thank you very much. That was really wise and valuable advice, and I hope that it will be useful to our viewers. And you, friends, remember that a mother's love is unselfish and pure, and let some mothers praise and others at times scold their children. They all love them equally, more than life.